Welcome to our video series introducing you to Microsoft Excel. In this video, we'll show you how to get started using basic formulas. Okay, the easiest way to get started using formulas in Excel is with the Auto Sum feature. And let me give you some details. Let's say we enter 1. Enter, and when we press Enter, it takes the cell focus down to the cell below. You see 2 enter, and it takes you to the cell below. And if you press Tab, it takes you to the cell to the right. And you can use the arrow keys to up, left, down, right to navigate. Okay, on our spreadsheet, 3 enter, 4 enter, 5 enter, 6 enter. And what we can do is select that and Auto Sum. And just below what we selected, it gives us the total. Importantly, for this cell here, it gives us the formula that gives us that auto calculation functionality, that auto sum functionality. Okay, sometimes you start getting these dashed lines around cells and you don't want those, because then you start making changes to the existing cell. Excel is a little sensitive in that way. So press Escape, and there you go, you're back to the way you were before. So if that ever comes up and you aren't sure what it's doing and you don't want it to do that, just press Escape on the keyboard. And here's an even quicker shortcut. You don't even have to select the numbers. Just put the cell selector here, do Auto Sum, and it automatically makes the choice. And then if you're happy with that selection, press Enter, and there we go. Or if we delete that, we can even put the cell selector here, do Auto Sum, and it chooses everything above it in that column. So in this case, sum of A1 to A8, even though there isn't anything in A7 and A8. Just press Enter when you're done, and there we go. As an alternative, if we delete that, we can do Auto Sum again, and you can select. So click, hold, and drag that to select, or just select these. Or you can even select across multiple columns, like that. And as you do that, watch how the formula, the syntax of the formula, changes. Okay, let's press Escape to get out of that. So the selection dashed area is gone. So let's take this demonstration a little bit further. We ended on 6. So let's do 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And there's more formatting left over in this cell. I want to get rid of the bold, italic, and underline. So what we can do is Auto Sum. And let's select all that and press Enter. And it adds up everything you selected, everything in that selection area. And here's the formula, A1 to B6. So it added up all of this column, all of that column, and put the total here. Okay, and again, it's doing that, so just Escape. And what you can also do is make selections like that. Auto Sum, and it puts the value here. Or delete that and do Auto Sum, and again, it allows us to select, so we can select all that, click, hold, and drag to select, press Enter, and there we go. You can have the Auto Sum value appear wherever you want. And again, when you have the cell selector on that cell, it gives you the formula here. So there's the syntax, equals sum, and in brackets, A1 colon B6. So effectively A1 through B6. So all of the A column, and all of the B column up to and through number 6. Okay, let's press Escape to get out of that. So that's your introduction to AutoSum and how it works, and the first formula you can put together in Excel. And you can, if you want, just do it by hand. You can put let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of this formula. Delete, and this one, delete. And let's put the selector. Let's select this cell. Put the cursor here. Equals sum, opening bracket, and we can, if we wish, just make a selection here of what we want to add up, and you can see that the formula is automatically updated. Alternatively, if we select that and delete that, so equals sum and opening bracket, and we can even do it by hand if we want. Let's say A3 colon through to B5 and closing bracket. B5, excuse me. So basically we'll start here at A3 and do everything from 3 to 5 in the A column and the B column. And there we go. There's our value, 42. A3 to B5 is this. So that adds up to 42. So this has been an intro to getting started with formulas in Excel, particularly the AutoSum feature and the very basic feature of just adding up the values of the cells you select. And again, the benefit of it is, once you set it up, if you change these numbers, for example, if we change 12 to 42, and excuse me, of course, this is calculating A3 to B5, so let's actually delete that and let's select. Let's put the cell selector there, AutoSum, and let's select all that. Okay, if we press Enter, and there we go. It comes to 108 now. If we change this number to 55, instantly this value is updated. If we delete one value, and if we delete another value, the number automatically updates. So delete. You see it's gone down to 149, and I'm using the cursor key to move the cell selector here, and if I delete 55, the total jumps down to 94. And interestingly, if I start typing in A, B, C, D, E and press Enter, it's completely ignored because it's only taking numbers into consideration. So that's how you can get started with AutoSum and the most basic of formula structures within Excel.